welcome to Done Dirt Cheap Makeup. I'm Rachel and today I'm going to be reviewing the new L'Oreal Sublime Bronzer Tinted Self-Tanning Mousse, and I'm going to be comparing it to the Cerave Self-Tanning Bronzing Mousse. Let's start off with the pricing. The Cerave cost me $42 and the L'Oreal Sublime Bronzer cost me around $12 at the drugstore. So is it better to spend $42 on the Cerave, or will the L'Oreal Sublime Bronzer measure up? I'm going to insert a clip of me applying it, and then after that I will share my thoughts, what I think so far. As you saw in the video, you've seen that I did apply the Cerave to the left side, and then I applied the L'Oreal Sublime Bronzer to the right side. I did use two different mitts when I applied the bronzer, so there wasn't any product transfer. I wanted to get the true pigmentation from each product so I can have a fair review. I noticed that they both blended out the same. They blended out nicely, they dried the same. When it comes to the blendability and the application, I could not notice a difference at all. The only thing I could notice a difference with is once it was applied, the Cerave left kind of a greenish gray cast on the skin, and the L'Oreal just left like a nice bronzer look on your skin. The L'Oreal, I would say you could actually put the L'Oreal on in the morning and then rinse it off at night if you had something to do in the evening, like a special event that you wanted to look bronze for. But the Cerave I would not recommend because, like I said, you do have a greenish cast. So I think L'Oreal has one up on Cerave just for that reason. I really do like how this applies and looks even when you haven't rinsed it off the skin. Now, as far as the smell goes, these two actually smell almost exactly the same, but I will say the Cerave has a little bit stronger of a scent. I really noticed after I applied it on my skin, I was smelling both of my arms just, you know, to test, and I could really smell the scent so much stronger on the Cerave side other than the L'Oreal. But after about 2 hours of it being on the skin, they smelled exactly the same. Pigmentation wise so far, the first application that you saw the clip of, that was only the first one. I did do a second one about 5 hours later. I actually got up in the middle of the night and applied it because I was up and I couldn't sleep, so I thought, why not? I just did another light application on both sides so I could build up the color a little bit more to show you guys. Hopefully it's coming off. To be honest with you, I cannot tell a difference so far. So far they are exactly the same to me, other than when you first put them on, the Cerave has a brownish greenish tinge like I said, and then the L'Oreal has a nice bronzy brown look. But other than that, I cannot tell a difference. Can you guys tell a difference on camera? I absolutely cannot. I did put it up here. So Cerave side and then the L'Oreal side. So far, they are an exact dupe if you ask me. The only thing I will say is I think the L'Oreal Sublime Bronzer is actually a little bit more pigmented because after 2 coats on both sides, the L'Oreal side, I don't know if you can tell or not, but it is just a tidbit darker. Not very much, but maybe like half a shade darker. And they are almost completely identical. If anything, and I don't even really want to say this because it's so hard to tell, but the L'Oreal side might just have a tad bit more orange. And I hate saying orange because it doesn't look orange. It still looks like a beautiful tan. But really, really analyzing both arms, I would just say maybe 5% difference. That is it. I am really pleased with the L'Oreal product so far. The next test will be how they wear, if they both wear off evenly or if one wears off patchy. So for right now, that's where I'm at, is I'm gonna let them wear off and see how the wear time goes. So I will see you guys tomorrow and let you know how everything looked after my shower. Hey everybody, so today I'm back. It's day 3 of my tanning review. Remember, this side is the Saint Tropez and this side is the L'Oreal. So far it's been 3 days and I honestly cannot tell a difference. Any difference that I can tell is probably just that the L'Oreal side is actually a tiny bit darker, a little bit more pigmented. So far the wear is the same. I don't see any scaling or anything. There is a little bit of a streak right here, but I usually tend to get that around my armpit area. As you can see, I do have the same on the Saint Tropez side as well. But so far, I'm extremely pleased with the L'Oreal. So far, I'm actually liking the L'Oreal better than the Saint Tropez, which is crazy because, as I said earlier, the Saint Tropez is $42 and the L'Oreal cost me $12. So that's awesome. Let me zoom you in for a little closer look at my arms, see if you can tell a difference. Okay, guys, so the top arm, remember, is the L'Oreal and the bottom is the Saint Tropez. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but the top arm, the L'Oreal arm, is a tiny bit darker. Hi everybody, so I'm back for my 6th day checkup on how my tanner's doing. I didn't check up on the last few days because I didn't find it necessary. I'm just now starting to show some wear on each sides. Remember guys, this is the Saint Tropez side and this is the L'Oreal side. So far, I'm actually liking the L'Oreal side better. For one, it's more pigmented, and for two, it actually wears better, believe it or not. I did feel like I blended them in the same. Even after the clip that I showed you guys of me applying it, I did continue to blend both sides out just because I wanted a seamless application. So let me point out, here's the L'Oreal side. The only wear I've noticed that you can really see is just right here in my hand area. And in the video of me applying it, I did apply the, what is it, the Cerave Moisturizing Cream. That's the first time I used that. I wouldn't recommend it just because it's so thick, but that's all I had on hand at the time. And I do wash my hands a lot, so it was constantly being disturbed. The most wear I usually see when I use self-tanners or any kind of splotchiness is always around the armpit area. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is a slight patchiness line. It's from about here and then it just kind of travels down. Sorry, I'm showing you guys my armpit, but I really want you to see this. I hope it's picking it up. I'll zoom it in. But take a look at the Saint Tropez side. Do you see how much worse the Saint Tropez side is? Sorry, I hope I don't have a jungle growing in down there. Just kidding, I shave for you guys. But look at that. That's so much worse than the L'Oreal side. And there's also, you probably can't see this, but some patchiness in the, I don't even know. This is like your armpit. I don't know what this part is called. But anyways, just where your arm bends. There's a little bit of splotchiness here, and then just on the top of my hand also. Okay, here we have the L'Oreal side, and I just wanted to get a close-up so you guys can see this little streak of patchiness. So it's really not too bad. And remember guys, this has been on for 6 days with no moisturizing. Okay, and here we have the Saint Tropez side. You guys can really see how much worse the streak is from the L'Oreal side. And also guys, keep in mind the whole time that this was on, I did not moisturize once. I do feel I would have got a better and longer wearing time if I did moisturize, but I just wanted to see how both the products work just on their own. Sorry for my background, it's messy. I got my laundry hanging up here, my bed's not made, but hey, that's real life, right?
Anyways guys, I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.